It's the day before thousands gather for Nashville's annual Rite of Spring at Percy Warner Park, a location that's said to be the heart of the steeplechase world. The stars of the Iroquois Steeplechase, the thoroughbreds, are being worked and getting familiar with the land. Main Street Media had the chance to talk with Marianne Byrd, president of the race committee. Byrd tells me her role is one that comes with big responsibility. It's an act of love and a continuation of family tradition.
I'm number 2 to Dwight Hall. I'm his understudy. And I took over the job when my brother was injured in a horse accident. And they said, it's your turn. So family's been involved since almost the inception. My great uncle was one of the first Volunteer Horsemen's Association members. My husband's great uncle was one of the founders of the Iroquois, along with probably 20 other people who all really wanted to see this happen. And so my parents were involved. My dad, actually at 14 years old, was on the crew that helped lay the box seat, the stone for the box seats.
Oh, wow.
And my mother was trophy mistress for many years. She polished all the trophies and she took care of them and had them engraved and all that good stuff. And then, you know, the tradition just continues. Everybody hands jobs down to their children.
At what age did you find yourself out here for the first time?
12 years old.
Okay.
Well, before that, this is also, we share this equestrian facility with the Pony Club, the Middle Tennessee Pony Club. And I was a pony clubber starting at age 6. And we used to come and stable in and learn how to be good horsemen, not just good riders, but good horsemen. That's what Pony Club's all about, and it was founded in the United States here in Nashville, Tennessee.
No way.
Yeah, Margaret Warden, who was a writer for the Tennessean, brought the Pony Club to the United States in like 1958. And so we were the very first branch of the Pony Club in the United States. So when I was invited as a 12-year-old to be a outrider, and the job of an outrider was to meet the horses on your horse at the paddock and lead them to the starting line. Okay. And it was quite exciting. Okay. You were dressed in all your finest hunt gear, and there were 2 of you, and it was so exciting. It was just the biggest thing that had ever happened to me. And on top of that, if you were volunteering at the horse race, you were invited to attend the brunch at the Calvin Hoagland home before coming over to the race course. And so for a 12-year-old girl, that was really big.
After being a part of this for so long, do you have a favorite horse or a horse that sticks out in your mind that you'll probably never forget?
Oh, wow, Rowdy Irishman.
No, why Rowdy Irishman?
He won the Iroquois a number of times.
Okay.
And they retired him after he had won twice. And just a really special horse. And the people who raised him, he was owned jointly between Jill Johnston, who lives in Ooltewah, Tennessee, and Bruce Haynes. And all the horses coming out of Bruce's barn were such polite animals. They were well loved, and he would kind of be a snuggle bug.
Oh, I love that. Thank you for sharing.
The winner of this year's Iroquois Steeplechase will make an international trip to compete at the Cheltenham Festival. Matthew Woolston, International Director of the Jockey Club, shares how the relationship developed between the 2 races.
Matthew, first off, tell me about your experience now coming over and the connection that you all have to steeplechase.
Yeah, so we run 15 race courses in the UK. Most of those have steeplechase racing as well as some flat racing. And we've had a link with the Iroquois Steeplechase and the Cheltenham Festival for a good few years now, but we've been able to sort of formalise a partnership with them, which is fantastic, and hopefully it will see the winner of the Iroquois Steeplechase this week come over and run in a Grade 1 at the Cheltenham Festival next year.
Share more about your festival over there.
Yeah, so the Cheltenham Festival is the sort of pinnacle of steeplechase racing in the UK. It's probably what we would say it's the fixture that looks most like the Kentucky Derby. It's 4 days, there are 70,000 people there each day, Grade 1 racing every day. It's very much the week that brings together that steeplechasing community in Britain for the best racing, the biggest crowds.
What was your thought when you first came over last year and you were seeing our steeplechase here?
I think it's a fantastic effort from a small team here, the Iroquois Steeplechase team, to pull this together for one day. It's a huge event at the scale of which, you know, we don't have many events at this scale, and to bring it together just for one day with a lot of temporary facilities is absolutely amazing. The crowd and the atmosphere is fantastic on the Iroquois Steeplechase Day, so for anybody who hasn't been down, hasn't experienced it, I'd really encourage them to come.
Why should we maybe take the time to make it over to see your steeplechase and be a part of that?
Yeah, so I think the event here is absolutely fantastic. The buzz is great, the atmosphere is great. The Cheltenham Festival is like that, but 10 times more. Ooh. It's an intense week, it's really great racing. You can feel the atmosphere in the air. And I just think what we have in the UK is a lot of history, a lot of prestige, really good horses. Yeah. And a fantastic Cheltenham Festival. So I really encourage people who are interested in steeplechasing over here to come to Iroquois first and foremost, but then come to the Cheltenham Festival, come to the Grand National in Britain, and come and see how we do it over there.
When is the Cheltenham Festival?
The Cheltenham Festival is middle of March. We then have the Grand National 3 or 4 weeks after that, so middle of April. But we race all year round. Okay. So we've got, as the Jockey Club, 15 race courses, 320 fixtures. So have a look. The core jump racing season runs from October to April, but we race all year round.
Fascinating. Where did your love with this start?
So I didn't grow up around horses. I grew up around loving sport. And again, I went to the Cheltenham Festival when I was in college, went for all 4 days, and just being there and being around the sport and being around the racing and racing's people was how I fell in love with it.
Amazing. Thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
It's incredibly peaceful now here at Percy Warner Park, but tomorrow, not going to be the case. It's anticipated that 25,000 plus people will be out here for the 84th Iroquois Steeplechase. We are told that it takes 18 months to prepare for the steeplechase here at Percy Warner Park. Come out, have a great time, and enjoy all of the horses as they make their way around the track on Saturday.